Would you like to know some of the biggest cell phone tricks and secrets for private investigators? If you said yes, then this video is for you. Welcome to the PI Guide, tips, tricks, and advice for professional private investigators just like you. My name is John Morris. I am a licensed professional private investigator in Colorado. One of the greatest tools a PI has at their disposal is their cell phone. It can be used to make and take phone calls, and it can take messages for you when you're busy, and your clients and others can also send you text messages. Imagine that. But besides those obvious things, what else can you use your cell phone in your everyday world of running your private investigations business? Well, let's jump right in and take a closer look. Really quick though, I am not going to be making recommendations for any apps in this video. So as I go through some of these, make notes, do some research, and you may look for reviews for the apps that you are considering. Have you ever felt you needed just a little more privacy while talking to a client? Have you ever wondered if someone is listening to you while you are conducting an interview with a witness? Well, if so, you can get apps to help you keep those things a little more confidential. There are plenty of white noise apps on the market out there. These white noise apps can help filter sound out so it is not as disturbing to you while you are in a specific place. And you can use them to not allow sound to get out too. Now, they are not foolproof. They will not build a cone of silence around you. But if you turn on a white noise app and place your phone close to a doorway or a window or other places where the audio may seep out of a room, it can work like a small sound curtain, keeping your conversations from being overheard. This is also a great tool to use with nervous witnesses to help provide them with some peace of mind during an interview. This way they can talk freely with you and provide you with the information that you need. Most of those white noise machine apps also have other sound settings too and can often be used for brown noise and differing shades of filtering noises, so there may be other uses you can think of for the app as well. Dictation apps are another type of app that can be of great assistance for private investigators. If you need to do a lot of notes out in the field, these are great to use. No more need to fumble around trying to text yourself or email yourself or find the right folder to type your notes in. Most of these dictation apps just let you hit the microphone icon and start talking. Great for when you are on the road. Have to get your thoughts out quickly before you lose them, or even for those real quick notes you just need reminders for. What about using your cell phone as an impromptu dash cam? You probably already use it as a GPS system, but you might think about using a dash cam app on your phone or an old phone and just have the phone in a phone holder sitting up on the dash. Everyone has a phone mounted in their car these days, so it won't look weird at all. Now, 10 years ago, well, that would have stuck out like a sore thumb, but not today. Take a look around the next time you're out driving and see how many devices you see on the dashboard, near the dashboard, or on the windshield of a vehicle. You can also use your phone, new or old ones, for security cameras. Yep, get a security camera app and put it on an old phone. Then have it pointed in a specific direction while you're conducting surveillance and watch it from your regular phone. This is a great way to get video and watch areas without ever looking in that direction. Yes, you need to get a bit creative as to how you mount the camera phone, but it is entirely doable. And a huge time saver for me is using my phone as a document scanner. There are so many apps out there to help you with this. I don't know how many times I was interviewing someone and they said something like, "Hey, do you want to see those papers?" Then I grab my phone, I open my document scanner app, and I can scan those documents right then and there. It also helps if I'm meeting with a client about a serve and they only have one set of documents. I don't want that burden of being responsible for the only set of papers they have. So scanning and saving them is a lot easier than risking that I might damage or lose the documents before I get back to the office. And I always scan client-provided documents anyway, so I get that done and over with up front. This is great too if you're doing some research at the courthouse, a library, or wherever. When you find that piece of evidence you need, you can quickly scan and secure it right then and there. Now, we all probably have used our phones for GPS, but did you know you can also get map apps? Yep, just pull up a map of the area really quick if you lose someone on a surveillance and you want to look for points of interest, stores, or restaurants they may have gone to. Or you find a witness you need to interview on the streets. Having a map is great to show them so they can indicate where things happened, where they were, and what they saw. Ebook readers are great too. I love listening to audiobooks, but sometimes I just have an ebook I have not had the chance to read. So using an ebook reader is great for those times when traveling or sitting on those long, boring surveillance jobs. No taking your eyes off the prize. You can just listen instead of reading. Now here are some bonus tips to remember when it comes to using apps on your phone, folks. Keep things secure. Only download apps from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Getting apps off websites is a bad idea and can easily compromise the security of your phone. All apps, folks, collect your data. Some while the app is running, some all the time regardless of usage. Keep this in mind. There is a reason people put apps out there that are not in a valid store, and usually that is to use your information in some nefarious way. Here is a huge way to protect your security with all apps, and this may require some extra work on your part if you have already installed apps, and most of us have already done that using a regular email account. Use a new email account that is only for installing apps. Don't use your business email address. Don't use Facebook or other social media logins to verify your account. Doing those things leaves your information out there to be hacked. Most apps will eventually become compromised at some level and at some point in time. If you have your Facebook and your business email tied to those apps, the hackers now have plenty of information to start doing some social engineering and hack your life away. I know it is way easy to do those easy things, but that is why hackers target those things. We just get lazy and want instant gratification and give them access all of the time. Using a single email address for your apps is the strongest protection you can have, next to having a strong password. Don't use the same password across all of your accounts, and don't use variants of a password either. I use a password manager and make 16-bit or longer scrambled passwords, and I make a new one for every account I have. And you know what? From time to time, I still find a secure password that was compromised because some app was hacked or reverse engineered and the hackers got access to their database. I would rather have one account password jeopardized than have 10 accounts jeopardized because I use the same password on them all. Hey, here are 2 more videos that I made just for you. Thank you so much for supporting the PI Guy channel, and remember folks, stay safe out there.